Hey everyone, I got a pretty sweet 1968 Chris Craft Commander here. I'd like to show you. This is a Lake Superior boat, and you see there you got 4-bladed props on it. It's all the original rub rails on it, and that is... Ooh, what the hell is that on the screen? God, it looked huge, didn't it? Okay, let's get back to this. Alright. It's got solid back rub rails. That's original. The bottom is VC17. I do not believe it was... I don't believe it was interprotected before the VC, but it was definitely, all the old paint was sanded off of it. The bottom is in mint condition. There's no moisture issues. There's no blistering, bubbles, osmosis. Your typical hand-painted boot stripe. The worst of the damage on the boat's probably going to be up here on the outside. That window got broken out. The boat went through a pretty bad storm back in 2016, and it was actually they found it floating 10 miles out in Lake Superior. So the boat never sank or nothing like that, but it went through a flash flood that took out the marina that it was docked at. So here's some minor scratches right here. That'll sand out. That's no big deal. All these black marks you see here, all that'll clean right off. That's not a big deal. Even that weird little mark right there, that's just rubbing on a pole or something when it was came loose from its moorings. But the boat's super clean. Very, very good condition for its age. Like I say, it's 1968. And that bug is back. Look at him. He's just ruining my movie. Okay. It just finally got warm here. It's late May, so all the bugs are going like crazy. So anyway, VC bottom. That's a huge bonus, to be honest with you. VC 17 bottoms are about the best in my book. So, because well, for one reason, they don't ablade. You don't need that in Lake Superior, and the paint doesn't peel off. So here we got some old or existing through hull fittings, some old transducers, so forth. Wow, these bugs are they're getting crazy here. I'm gonna have to finish up and scoot out of here. So anyway, here's the other side of the hull. I know it's probably hard to see because it's just blinding white right now. So as you can see, that window's just fine. So let's take a walk upstairs. Okay, for up here, I think probably the worst thing up here that you're going to have to deal with is the deck. And it's that deck right there that is an issue. It's obviously been leaking. It is very waterlogged and heavy. And so that does need to be replaced. I mean, I ain't kidding you, that's probably 300 pounds right there. But let me grab the moisture meter. I'll show you something. We'll come in here in a minute. Turn on my moisture meter. Okay, I'm on GRP. You see that there? That's going to be the comparative, and that's going to be your lower dial reading on the moisture meter here. So, and of course I was checking it. And of course, without fail. But the rest of it, there's some moisture there. That would be understandable. I mean, there's cracks right there. So let's go around it again here on the outside. Looking really good. Okay, got another crack. There we are, but it's not terrible. So let's get around these ladder bases here. They all look good. Let's move over to the next one. Again, you can see it's not very deep. Now, honestly, the repair. Oh, we got a little moisture there. Oh, I might be touching. Yeah. What do we got? 80. Let's move her out here. Yep, got a little spot there. Now, I really do think that they didn't use balsa core back in the day when they built this boat. It was most likely a marine plywood. So, and it doesn't even pay to check all of this because we know that's fine. Again, coming around. So the fix I would do on this is I would simply make a new hatch. They would actually be pretty easy to make. And then I would go with a new teak is what they call it. And what new teak is, it's pretty nice stuff. It looks just like teak wood, but it's like a plastic laminate you put down. I think it runs about 1/4 inch thick or something like that. But pretty reasonable actually to put down. I mean, it's a couple grand to probably do this. You know, this here. This deck would need it, and the upper deck would need a treatment like that. But the side decks, they're mint. So as you can see, we got wood, and it does need repair. Or I wouldn't say repair, but it needs refinishing. So, but let's take a walk up here in the fly bridge. Have a look around. As you can see, the floor up here is in need of some restoration, obviously. This is the original floor in here. Original seats. The vinyl is in very nice shape on these. The dashboard. So I think that is a real wood grain dashboard. So real neat steering wheel. And I swear on every one of these Cris crafts, they always stuck this barbell pole right through the center of the darn fly bridge, and I never understood it. On this pole here, and you can see it's open right there, but that's where the spotlight goes, and that goes all the way through to the right above the captain's wheel. So, and there we got a nice little light, and your foredeck, all very nice shape. Obviously the boat does need some cleaning and some TLC, and that's why I'm showing you everything on the boat, to be very transparent with you of what this boat is. Now, you might look at it and say, well, that needs a lot of work, you know, but understand that this is a 1968 Cris craft. So look at that nice back deck area. A nice place to go fishing. So here's this side here. And all the way up. And we'll do a walk around up there. These bugs are getting really bad. It's getting late in the evening, and apparently the bugs are kind of hungry right now. Alright, let's take a walk around the outside deck here. Look at those nice old caps it's got. But these decks are mint. Absolutely mint. They don't squeak. There's nothing loose. Look at the size of the cabin top on this. Just beautiful. So Very nice foredeck. All original. Again, you can see what the condition of the wood is. Now that's just peeling off. It is not weather beaten at all. But it definitely needs, obviously, you know, varnish work. So, got a nice big window there. All right, let's have a walk on the inside. .454s. They were replaced, I believe, in right around 1988. So, very nice cabin in it. We've got some antique electronics here. There are no electronics for the boat, unfortunately. I couldn't get them. I couldn't. Somebody stole them or something happened. But anyway, so there's your nice wheel. And what's nice, I mean, it's an inside wheel. And this door right here, now that does open up one more time. So actually everything folds right behind the ladder. So this is all wide open. So it's very cool. The wood is in very nice shape in here, as you can see. Beautiful dashboard. So let's go down here and have a look. Okay, I did fold out the bunk, so it does have a little bunk system right there, but all that folds down and then it's seating, regular seating. It's got a unique color to the Formica in here. It's not terrible. Let's see if I can get out of that glare. Electric stove, original. All really nice cabinetry in here. Nice sink. Really nice countertops. The boat does need a new headliner. As you can see there. And actually, I've done headliners before. They're not bad to do. So, okay, up here you got your standard V-berth. Very nice cushions, very good condition. Definitely period correct with the plaid going on. So, up here you got a nice little spot for whatever, TV. So, plug in. Port light. You got a screen on your forward hatch. Very nice. Again, this boat is all original. There we have a broken window, and that is the only issue there. I have not had a chance to do anything with it. It doesn't leak. It's no big deal. So. You've got two entrances here to the bathroom. Here's one. And there again, we got that very nice period correct color. Not quite what you want to call that. Is that orange, yellow, something? Okay, close enough. So anyway, like I said, it's all complete. All original. Can be cleaned up very well. And your main entrance into the bathroom. Alright, so that's our interior. Again, it's a very, very comfortable interior. So let's get down to the business of this old girl. 454s. They run great. I disconnected the inlet pump, so the impeller isn't turning, and also because that the engines are winterized still. So I don't want to have to repick them again, but they run very well. As you can see, that. There we are. That's a little better. Next engine. See if we can get you in here. We'll do the engines individual. Let's keep an eye on that oil pressure. Okay, let's do this engine. Okay, there you are. Boat runs beautiful. Ready to go. Let me turn these lights off somewhere. There we are. Okay, so that should do it. We pretty much went over everything on the boat. So, like I said, runs great. I guarantee this is going to be no problem putting it in the water right now and going and having some fun with it. I guarantee it'll treat you well, obviously. They run beautiful. So here's my boat. If you're interested in it, you can certainly contact me. There will be some contact information in my ad for the boat. So now, just something worth mentioning here too, I guess. On the sides here, these are rotted out, and this part right here, and every last one of these boats do that. Same with this, same thing, but that's a pretty easy fix, and it does have to get fixed. So between that and a lot of varnish work, I think it'd be a beautiful boat. I do have a lot of experience on boats. I'm getting up on like 40 years working on boats. I'm actually a gel coat fiberglass paint specialist for boats. I've restored hundreds, if not thousands, of boats. So I know my way around boats, and electrically and mechanically, obviously I've been all around that. So you know, I do know my stuff about these boats. Not saying that I know everything, but you know, I'm not shy to say that I know quite a bit. So anyway, so there you have it. One beautiful 1968 38-foot Chris Craft. Have a great day.